Okay, so right now it's raining a lot where I live at. I live in Louisiana, so it's going to rain a lot. So for the next 10 seconds, you guys are going to listen to rain as well. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so we all know that 2020 is one of SML's lowest years. And not that many great videos came out from that year, and honestly a lot of people don't want to think about this year at all. But I must admit, there were at least some decent videos that came from that year. And so for this video, I will talk about 15 decent SML videos from 2020. And it's honestly more than I thought. They're not really great, they're just decent.
Which one of you kids is the birthday boy?
I guess that'd be him.
The Devil's Son is a pretty decent video. There's nothing to me that really stood out from it, except for the devil going around, the Devil's Son going around messing up other people. And that's what I pretty much have to say about this video. Other than that, it's alright, but it doesn't suck, but it's not really too good neither, but it is decent.
Oh, hello, I'm ready to order. Another one. Hey, don't be throwing bananas in my drive-thru.
Okay, so Jeffy and Junior's golden play button was about Jeffy and Junior wanting a gold play button, and so they went to Logan's house to steal his, and they ultimately failed. And basically it was kind of Logan dissing at certain fans because, they just are crazy. And I'd say this was a pretty decent video. It was very entertaining. I wouldn't say, I guess you can say it was really good, but it was decent. And I would say this video is mostly enjoyable.
It's a cool surprise right in front of you.
Oh, really? What is it?
Take your blindfold off.
Okay, so the Halloween heist was about Junior and friends trying to steal the candy that the adults have taken from them because the candy, I believe, was poison. It was either poison or filled with razors. Either way, the kids couldn't have the candy, and so they had to go and try to take the candy back. And I would say that it was really enjoyable. It wasn't my favorite Halloween episode, but out of this year, I would say this wasn't a bad Halloween episode. And I would say that this is actually one of the better videos that came out from that year. Okay, so Bowser's Change was another one. It was about Bowser giving Chef Pee Pee $100 to order a pizza. Junior steals the money to buy a $60 game, but he ended up giving Joseph $20, and Joseph ended up, he ended up giving Joseph $5. Joseph spent $20, but didn't realize Joseph spent the whole $100 bill. And so Junior tricked the pizza man into giving him free pizza and all that. And it was pretty fun. That's all I got to say about it.
All right, Junior, I just need you to spit into the top of it to fill it up.
Okay. Spit on my impregnator, Daddy.
Okay, so I believe that this is the last superpowered video that SML has done, and it's Black Yoshi superpowers. Honestly, you can kind of debate that this video is actually pretty good, but for this list, I would put them to decent because, yeah, it was one of the rare videos that came out that year that is actually pretty good. Mario wouldn't buy Black Yoshi no chicken. Black Yoshi went to the dumpster to go eat some, I would want to say, radioactive chicken. He ended up getting his superpowers, and he stole. His Black Yoshi, and so he ended up losing his superpowers due to himself and Brooklyn guy and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this video was really enjoyable, and I suggest you guys go back and watch it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, I'm stopping you.
Let me at him. Give me that butt.
Okay, so the thing about Detective Jeffy is that he wasn't really a detective until like the last 3 minutes of the video. Last 3-4 minutes of the video. And at that point, it's kind of like, what's even the whole point of the video? It was a good video, but the title is super misleading. Screwball was the best part of the video. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, Mario just got arrested without any kind of evidence. His hat was there, but still, that's not good enough evidence. But, so, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this video.
And if you could go with me, just me and you to the dance, like you're my date to the dance.
I would rather die.
Hey, dude!
Okay, so Jeffy's car accident, it was a good video. However, it took nearly 6 minutes to get to the part to where he actually had the car accident. and the video is like 10 minutes, 11 minutes long. So just about half the video just went by and nothing really happened. I mean, the whole point of the whole video was for Mario to ask Goodman to get some money to free Black Yoshi. And so Richard came over because of something with Chives. And so he let Jeffy use his car to cause the car accident. I mean, besides that, not really much happened in this video, but it was still better than other videos that came out that year.
I'm ready to order. What you want? Can I get,
So Jeffy's Big Mess was actually another very good video from that year. And it was about Jeffy making a mess. So Mario thought by teaching him a lesson, he was going to fake his death. And so Jeffy didn't buy it first until he did. And then they realized when those two new cops came, I wish SML would bring them back. I actually liked those two cops. They were funny. But when the cops told him that Mario wasn't dead, so Jeffy decided to fake his death as well. And so, yeah. I mean, the video didn't really make any sense, but I did enjoy it. Especially those two cops. I mean, they should at least come back for at least one more video. I mean, I actually enjoyed those characters.
Abracadabra. You ready, Junior?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
I mean, I really thought that this video was going to be better than what it was. I mean, it wasn't horrible, it wasn't bad, but I just thought that it was going to be better than that. And that's Cody meets Harry. See, this is when Pablo actually came back from being quarantined. And so, you know, since Cody's back, there was no longer need for Harry, even though I like Harry. And I thought, honestly, I would have liked to do the kept him and Cody, but you know, they didn't. And so they basically competed to see who was going to be the nerd of the group. And of course, Cody won. Well, he outsmarted Harry. Harry would have won the competition because he made a cure for cancer. He would have won, no doubt. But you know, Cody had outsmarted him and Cody won. And so ever since then, we have never seen Harry. And honestly, I would like to see Harry come back. At least one more video, even if it's just like a cameo. I mean, Harry was actually one of the best characters to come out of 2020. And that's kind of saying like 2020 wasn't really a good year for them.
Oink, 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 oink. Hey, Piggy, oink, oink, oink.
What? What did you say?
Okay, so Among Us was a really great video. And I would say that it was a great video, in fact. I mean, everything to when they were trying to figure out who was sus, it was so awesome. And you know that the video was actually like a great video. Except the first half of the video. And because the setup was so terrible, it kind of made what could have been a great video to a decent video. Other than that, like, you just cut off the first half and just watch the second half. And I honestly suggest you watch it like that. And the video is very enjoyable. And I kind of like that Chef Pee-Pee and Brooklyn guy were kind of the final two. I mean, Chef Pee-Pee was the imposter, but I kind of like that. And so, yeah, honestly, the second half of the video is really the good part.
69er, prepare for both of us to be satisfied.
Okay, so the thing I like about Jeffy's speeding ticket is I actually like the shots of the car, of how the car is driving. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, the video wasn't necessarily bad, it was just a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, they went to go rob a place so Jeffy can, you know, Mario can help Jeffy pay his speeding tickets, but yeah, I mean, the video isn't really, I wouldn't say it was bad, but it also wasn't really good. It falls under that middle area as well as a lot of these other videos that are on this list.
Hey, fat boy, my name's Scooter.
Who is this and why is he calling me fat?
My name's Scooter, fat boy. You want to fight?
Honestly, this video was very decent, and I like the fact that they actually went somewhere again. I mean, not much really happened in it, and but at the same time, it was a decent video. So Jeffy, Junior, and Joseph ended up going to play outside. Jeffy ends up getting his leg stuck under a fallen tree, and so Junior tried to go get help, but didn't manage to get help, and eventually forgot Jeffy. And so Jeffy ended up cutting off his own leg, and so nothing really much happened after that. And the thing about it is Jeffy actually had help, but he refused to because he thought that Junior was going to come help him. And so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty decent video. It wasn't really terrible, and that's all I have to say about that.
Make sure you get the trigger. It's where the finger is.
Yeah, make sure you get the trigger.
Oh, the trigger, yeah.
I actually liked it bad, Jeffy, but my problem with it came towards the second half when Jeffy really didn't learn anything at all, and he really didn't get any kind of punishments. Like, even when Mario really gets angry, he still doesn't punish his Jeffy, and I think that's the problem with Jeffy's character as a whole. He doesn't really get it. He gets away with everything, and nothing really happens to him. I mean, I did like the opening scene when he stole the PlayStation, and Brooklyn guy, you know, actually being smart for once. Well, being smart. I mean, a lot of times he don't really be smart. I mean, he'd be smart, but he just be childish is what I want to say, really. And so that's my only negative part, because this could have been a good video, but since Jeffy really didn't get any kind of punishment, it kind of devalues the video. But otherwise, it's still a pretty decent video, and you guys should go watch it.
You know what? Screw this!
When I first heard of this video, I thought that this was going to be like a great video. And upon execution, I mean, it was really underwhelming, and I really wish it could have been better than that. And it's Chef PP Goes to Hollywood. Now, don't get me wrong, like the first 5-6 minutes of the video were great with Chef PP and Jason Derulo, but that was pretty much it. And after that, they just was at the house the whole time for majority of the video. And it's kind of a waste, because I thought that this was really gonna be about Chef People being in Hollywood, at least for a while. And so, I mean, the video really wasn't bad, even when they got back to the house. But then again, it's kind of misleading. And so, yeah, I mean, it's still a decent video, but it really doesn't have that much to do anything about Chef PP being in Hollywood.
Richard doesn't want me to show you where the dent is. He wants to see if you can see it with your own eyes. So on the count of 3, I want you to point out the damage. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you can actually argue and say that this video is actually good, and I really like this video. And it's Goodman's son gets a job, and it's when Goodman teaches Richard the value of money, even though Goodman just wastes money too. But anyway, he gets a job and he works at McDonald's, and it was funny. And as someone who also worked at a McDonald's, this is kind of relatable. And so yeah, I enjoyed this video a lot. It was funny. And I honestly wish I could do more with Richard. They don't really do much with him, but I can kind of see why, because he's basically Goodman again. And so yeah, I really would say that this was like the best decent video that came out from that year. As I've stated before, 2020 was really one of their lowest years ever, if not their lowest year. And there really aren't remarkable or memorable videos that really came out from the year. But I found these videos to at least be decent. Like, they're okay. They're not good, but they're not bad. And so these were 15 videos that I saw that was like, you know, these aren't really that bad. And so if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. And I will do a video every Tuesday and sometimes every Friday. I mean, right now I'm not really busy, so for the next few Fridays you will have a video. And after this, I guess I'll just see y'all next time. So goodbye.